Hey guys, it's Cheyenne. For those of you who know me, hello, welcome back. For those of you who are new here, welcome. I am the owner of a metaphysical boutique in Las Vegas, Nevada, and this is my little behind the scenes where I chat with you guys, let you know what's happening, things I've got planned for the shop, some of my personal life, behind the scenes, that kind of vibe. So I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of things this week. First of all, I'm super excited because I'm going to a Gemshow tomorrow, and I'm going on Wednesday. I normally put this out on Wednesdays, but because I'm going to the Gemshow tomorrow, which is Wednesday, I wanted to get this done and taken care of so I could focus on the Gemshow. So if you haven't followed me on my other social media yet, it's Crystal Cartel 777 on TikTok and Instagram. Instagram's probably going to get updated with all of the stuff that's going on at the Gemshow, like all of the stories and everything. So if you want to see the Gemshow firsthand, go follow me over there. Second of all, let's see, what else was I going to talk about? Oh, I have been getting a crazy amount of orders. So this video also probably isn't going to be super long just because I do have a lot of orders to pack right now, which thank you for everybody who's put in an order. It means a lot to me. And if you want to check out my website, it's crystalcartel.com. We got all sorts of ritual oils, candles, incense, lots of fun stuff. So I did want to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek of some of the divine masculine oils that I have crafted for this month. This has been one of my favorites. It is Loki Chaos Crowned. The label says, used during rituals of liberation, shadow integration, or creative rebellion, ideal for moments when you need to disrupt, adapt, or shapeshift your story. This has been one of my absolute favorites to work with this week, mostly because I feel like Loki's been kind of coming through. I've been fighting a lot of spiders. I had a spider on me in the shop the other day, and there was one that literally just like ran across the floor and scared the absolute you-know-what out of me. Here, let me shake this up so I can show you guys the color. I was a little iffy about putting mica in these to color them, but I think they came out so pretty either way. So this is Loki. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. I have I have worked with Loki a couple of times. So a little story about me and Loki. One of the first times I ever really prayed to him and worked with him was when I was still working at Sport Clips, and I decided to take my tips and went to the Suncoast, which is was right across the street from where I was working. And Suncoast is a casino. If you're not familiar with Vegas, it's a local casino. Yes, we have visitor casinos and local casinos. It's really weird. So I went to Suncoast, took my tips, tried my hand at what I call the Foo Babies, is actually called dancing drums, because Foo Babies is part of the bonus where you get to pick the different Foo Babies and you get like either a grand, a major, whatever kind of bonus. And I'm not even joking you, I was at this machine for like maybe 5-10 minutes, and I was sitting there playing, and something called me in like, okay, pray to Loki. If you were gonna get anything out of this, like Loki would be the one to help you for some reason. Mind you, I haven't ever really worked with Loki before. I was really just starting to get into deity work and everything. And I prayed to Loki. I was like, all right, Loki, help me out. I'm not asking for anything crazy. Just let me have like some type of bonus, something bigger than the mini bonus. Like if I could get a minor, a major, a grand, I would be so excited. And like the mini is usually like $10 to $30. The minor is a little bit more, like maybe a couple hundred. The major is usually like anywhere from $500 to $1,000, and then the grand is usually like $15,000 to $20,000. So I prayed to Loki. I was like, okay, help me out. I just want to pay down this one credit card. I would really appreciate it, yada, yada, yada. And I said this all in my mind, but I really focused in on like, tapping that button and like imagining what it was going to look like, feel like, taste like, sound like when I won. And as I was doing this, the lights in the casino flickered, and I was like near the front door too, like where you check in and everything. And I was clicking, the lights flickered, and then an alarm went off. But there wasn't like any kind of panic or chaos like I would have expected. So I just kept playing, and I was just like, I bet you that's him like saying, okay, bitch, I got you. So I kept going, tap, tap, tap. And then sure enough, I got a bonus. So I went through the whole bonus, and I ended up getting the major, and I think it was like $800 some odd, which was amazing because I was able to pay off my credit card debt at that point. And I was just like, oh, thank you, Loki. Thank you. So that's kind of the story that inspired this ritual oil. And yeah, I love Loki. I've been working with him a lot. I feel like he's come through a lot recently because of me going into my Saturn return and working through that and really trying to hone in on working through the chaos that is my business, because I myself am a little bit of a chaotic person, and I'm trying to align that a little bit better. So yeah, that's my Loki Chaos Crowned oil. This is my little pouch of oils. If you can see in there, yeah, it's a little hectic. So this is going to be another Divine Masculine oil. And if you guys want, maybe I'll go through all of these. Maybe not this week, but I'll do another video where I go through all of the oils that I usually keep on me like all the time, because I'm not even joking you. This goes with me everywhere. So I think these are all the Divine Masculine oils that I have on me. There is going to be 9, like there was for the Divine Feminine collection drop. But I only have, what are these? These are 5. I only have 5 of the 9. So let's go through these really quick. So this one's going to be Horus Solar Ascendant. This one is going to be really good for boosting your confidence. I haven't used this one a whole lot, but I love the color on it. I thought it was so pretty. The label says, anoint to step into visibility, claim your success, and embody confident leadership, perfect for goal setting, public work, and personal empowerment rituals. The way I would use this is basically like if you were going into a job interview, if you were going into a high stress situation, like you're meeting someone's family for the first time, excuse me, stuff like that. That's going to be a really good one to do it. If you're trying to go viral on whatever platform you're using, this would be a good one to use. Just kind of anoint your pulse points with it, or behind the ear, your, what is this? Your wrist, your dégagé, all of that fun stuff. Then this one, so I posted this as like, I don't know if I posted on here yet. I'll have to double check. I will if I haven't. I'll post it today. But there's a song called The Cult of Dionysus, and this one is Dionysus, Rapture, and Ritual. And I posted a cute little video about this oil to that song, and nobody seemed to really care about it. I was kind of butthurt because I thought it was perfect. So Dionysus, Rapture, and Ritual, it's all about rapture, release, and ritual for ecstasy, liberation, and uninhibited self-expression. This is really good if you're trying to get over what the hell people think about you. This is going to help you really like tap into your authenticity and help you really let go of the, oh, what if they think this? What if they think that? So that's what that one's good for. I haven't used that one yet. I was honestly thinking about doing a bath with this one here in the next couple of days. I'm gonna like incorporate a bunch of different rituals and do some content for you guys so everyone knows how to use these. And then this is my man's Hermes Rose Woven in Gold. Used when seeking clarity, safe travel, open doors, or divine messages. Perfect before speaking engagements, business launches, or spiritual crossroads. This I've been anointing his candle with in the shop all week, and he seems to really dig it because it's got a gnarly flame anytime I use it. Like I said, it's really good for business ventures, communication too. If you have a really hard time communicating, this is a really good one to use. I honestly anointed myself with that before I got on here today because I was like, okay, let me communicate properly. Because I honestly wasn't sure how I was gonna go with this video, what the entire process was gonna be. And then I realized I was like, I should just go over my oils and talk a little bit about myself, what I got going on. Because I think the next couple of vlogs I have planned, like next week's vlog, I'm going to be doing a ritual for the full moon in Sagittarius. And that is for, I'm not 100% sure if like it's different between every region, if the moon is in a different zodiac sign. So don't quote me on that. Like I said, I'm in Vegas, so the moon is going to be full in Sagittarius for us. So it's going to be very Sagittarian-esque for the ritual. Anyways, back to the oils. So this is going to be my Hades Crown and Crypt, where when claiming your power in dark times, shielding your energy, or embracing deep transformation, ideal for shadow work, grief, or setting sovereign boundaries. So this is another one I've been using a lot. I've been using it on his candles that I use in the shop, or that I burn for him in the shop. But I've also really been using this a lot when I am doing my shadow work. So, which leads me into some more fun stuff that I've been doing for myself. I have actually been reading this book, The Witch's Way to Wealth, because I'm not gonna lie, as much as I am amazing at manifesting and everything, I have a really hard time like keeping myself out of debt. So this has been amazing, and it gives me some beautiful prompts. Like, if you guys haven't seen this, it's by Jessie DaSilvia. I freaking love the writing prompts in here, and I will, before I read it, I've been listening to it too on Spotify. If you pay for premium, it is included, so you don't even have to go get the book. It's literally just included in your Spotify. But before I do the writing prompts from this, I'll usually anoint myself with this and really like go deep diving into my mental and be like, okay, why do I feel this way? Why do I impulsively shop? Why this? Why that? Why do I feel some type of way about this? And it has helped a lot. But yeah, these are going to be all of my divine masculine oils that I carry on me personally. I freaking love these ones. I actually wanted to use the Horus one today, but I don't know, because I was going to do like a little sun ritual, because another thing that I've been reading and working on is this Leo Witch. So I don't know how new this book line is. It's by Dominguez Jr. and Coby Michael. They did the whole Zodiac series, but I like this one a lot because it actually helps you like tap into your ruling planet and like the different rituals, aspects of magic that each zodiac is going to be better at. And so I wanted to use my Horus ascendant, my Horus solar ascendant, for my sun ritual that I was going to do. And there's like no sun outside right now. It's like dark here in Vegas. I know it looks bright, but it's very overcast. I don't think I've seen the sun all day today. So yeah. But those are two really cool books. I'm almost done with The Witch's Way to Wealth. I really, really like it. I highly, highly suggest. Even if you're going to listen to it, you are going to want the physical book, just because it's easier to write the writing prompts down. At least for me it was, because I tried to listen and like write the writing prompts down, but I couldn't decipher like what she was actually asking as a question for the writing prompt, and then going into more of like a dialogue for the story. So definitely highly suggest that one. It's helped me a lot. And the Leo Witch one, super cool. Like I said, they have all of them available. I did get mine off of Amazon, and I am actually doing this for a book club too. So there is a group here in Vegas called Las Vegas Witches, and it's a really cool community where they basically collect all of these different events that's going on in Vegas, and they'll like share it with everybody in their different platforms like Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. You should check them out too. It's Lost, L-O-S-T, Vegas Witches. Absolutely love them. So yeah, that's actually part of their book club that they're going to be doing. I just decided, I was like, I'm down to read a book about Leos, because of course I'm a Leo. I want to know more about me. And yeah, it's really, really cool. One of the other things I really liked about it was this was very affirming for me too. So it goes over some of the deities that are associated with your sign and like your ruling planet. Excuse all the noise because the kiddos are out there playing in their toys. So it goes over the different deities that are associated with your ruling planet and your sign and everything. And Apollo, Ra, Hermes, Lug, Adonis, and a bunch of other ones that I actually like align with very heavily were in here. And I was just like, wow. And it's cute too, because like I said, it gives you different rituals to kind of hone in on that energy. It also gives you, there was a recipe I saw in here too I really want to make. And it gives you the different, like whatever your rising is, how it correlates with your Leo sun, how it complements, or maybe it opposes, whatever the case is. It does that for your rising signs and your moon signs. Oh yeah, and then there is the recipe. And then self-care and don't blame it on your sign. Yeah. Love this book. I think it's really good. I'm not very far into it, but I still very highly recommend it. But yeah, that's basically what's going on with me. That's what I've been doing. I will be going and doing more promoting for our Divine Masculine line. So if you wanted to see more about these, definitely go follow me on Instagram and TikTok, because I'll be posting more about these. I'll be honest, YouTube gets my one vlog a week, and then I do try to post regularly, like every day, the shorts that I post on my other social medias. But I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't always happen. So if you want to stay up to date, with everything like in real time, I highly suggest following on Instagram and TikTok. I'm trying to think. I felt like there was one more thing I wanted to talk to you about. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it. I am going to, like I said, I'm going to a Gemshow tomorrow. So I'll be posting all about that. We do have our curio painting workshop this weekend too. And I don't know if I've posted anything on here about it, but if I haven't, definitely go check out on TikTok and see that there. TikTok and Instagram. You can RSVP through the website if you wanted to. If you're coming to Vegas or you're a Vegas local, you want to come do some painting and curio adhering to a canvas. It's a lot of fun. I was super happy with how mine came out. My grandma was even like, oh my gosh, I want you to do one for me. So I'm actually in the process of designing a cute little like curio shelf for her, but for like all of her sewing and knitting and all that fun stuff. And then I'm gonna, do all that for her. So yeah, I think that's it. I kept this one kind of short. I wanted to try to keep this one a little bit shorter, a little bit short and sweet. And I think that's it. So if you haven't already, definitely follow, subscribe, share, and go check out the website, crystalcartel.com. Go follow me on all my other social medias if you want to stay more up to date. And I will see you guys next time. I love you and I appreciate you. Mwah.